Yo, top billing. Your boy is back by popular demand. You know me, I always keep my word. If I say I'm going to do something, I usually deliver. Actually, it's not a usually, baby. I'm 100% of the time. Your boy is delivering. So I told a few of the fans when I did the Eric Gray transfer from Tennessee to Oklahoma, some of the old head Oklahoma people came back through the channel when I used to do the Oklahoma content a couple of years ago, mostly during the offseason, I believe, and a little bit during the season. But I told them that I would look back on Spencer Rattler because I wanted to double back and see what he was all about. Of course, I did the content on him the Jalen Hurts season. I believe he came in relief the first game, and he looked incredible. His skill set, opposite hash throws, very strong, lively arm, hell of a deep ball thrower. That's what people love. People love the deep ball, baby. So he has that wow factor like that. Outstanding mobility, pocket mobility, and the ability to just detach from the pocket, keep his eyes downfield and deliver. So he's added more to his game since then. Just for me kind of casually watching last year, not really watching with a film study type eye, with a top billing top eye. But, man, digging in the film here, I want to talk about the first Iowa State game. I thought that was a game that I watched that he showed that he has some stuff to improve on. And he also showed that he's just damn near, that man is the truth, right? He's going to be the truth. He's definitely going to be on Heisman watch. And I told these people with this 2021 draft coverage here on the channel that you don't necessarily have to reach for a quarterback if you don't necessarily need one, because 2022 has guys coming like Spencer Rattler and Sam Howell and Jaden Daniels and JT Daniels from Georgia and Keaton Slovis from USC. So a host of quarterbacks there. Very good wide receiver draft as well. So it's going to pretty much be wash, rinse, and repeat from this particular draft cycle. So Spencer Rattler is one of these guys you want to check out. So as a matter of fact, man, let's go ahead and look at a little bit of something right here.
What more can I say?
Top billing. All right, you know what Oklahoma is all about. Oklahoma, the reason why Oklahoma is the truth and the reason why I've always admired it, even way back in the day, but definitely right now, your man Lincoln Riley is all about the line of scrimmage. So you have to respect the run. They're going to always have great offensive linemen, going to always have great running backs, and they're going to always have a potential first-round draft pick at quarterback, it seems, with Lincoln Riley in tow. So on this one right here, you're going to have a tight window throw, right? The window of opportunity is extremely small on this one, but you're going to have my man Austin Stogner here. He's pretty much running a bang 8, and you're going to have the linebacker sink back in coverage, and he's going to be one-on-one with the great one right here. The safety is. And you'll have both Swinson and Hayes pulling. Looks like it could be one of those kind of outside counter traps or something like that. But you got McGowan here coming and sealing back off. But you can just see the window of opportunity here and his ability to fit it in tight windows. Front-facing play action fake, right back, bang. Look at the arm strength, right? It's the velocity on the ball, not necessarily having to chuck and duck really hard and everything like that. The thing about him, though, is he will stare the hell down his primary like you wouldn't believe. He's not getting too many tertiary reads at all. Being able to get to his secondary read, he will do that seldomly as well. So that's something he has to work on. But you see him pulling Swinson and Hayes right here. But look at the window of opportunity. Your man Stogner sticking that foot in the ground. You can see it right here with the linebacker sinking. Look at this. He has a very quick release first and foremost. Over the top delivery, but that velocity and that spiral, cutting the wind like that, bang. You ain't seen nobody cut the wind like that since your granddaddy, baby. Your granddaddy eating them refried beans, cutting the wind like that. Your man Spencer Rattler is extremely accurate, and he has some very good pacing on the ball. You can see him pull Stogner in here. This is almost like the shell of some type of read, but they're not necessarily optioning off of anyone. You're going to have a fade over here. They do a good job of bracking that off right here. Jeremiah Hall on a stop route, and he has to try to fit this into a tight window. And this time he actually does come up off his primary read here, but you can just see just a little bit of stuff that he has to focus on when he's coming back, readjusting off of a play action or getting to be able to cycle through a progression. You can see him almost get this intercepted here. So this is an empty route, but remember, this is not a highlight channel. This is a film study, right? You can see right here they're not really optioning off anyone. And if we let it roll right here, you can see the potential fade route right here. I'm not sure if he's running a corner or fade. Looks like Marvin Mims right here. But check this out. All right, real quick release, of course. Almost got it there. You can see right here, it looked like it was intercepted at first. I think they reviewed it, and it wasn't that. You can see a clean pocket here. Initially, you see where he wants to go, over there to Mims. So he does a good job at the very least manipulating the coverage here. But what you would want to do in a scenario like this is you want to throw him open. So you can't necessarily throw this directly to Hall. You need to throw it into the void of the zone. So he would do this a little bit over here to the left. He could have completed this particular pass, but I just like the fact that he cycled through the progression right there. And, hey, it is what it is right there. That's the little things that you look for in a film study that you think like, hey, he starts getting this down pat, he's going to be hell on wheels even more. As is the case with most Lincoln Riley offensive schemes or concepts, it's not cut and dry, so you never know what's actually going on. You can speculate. I want to say this one could actually be a third level read, meaning this particular safety, if he were to shoot up here, you got Drake Stoops running this way. However, I never really see him look back, and then he peels back the direction that you see the sprint out happening with Spencer Rattler. But you'll have some really good product placement from my man Spencer Rattler here on this particular sprint out. So they're going to pull Creed Humphrey. He's on a skip pull, and he's just sealing back right there. So he is initially looking at Drake Stoops. So yeah, I think I was right on this one. He's originally looking at Drake Stoops, and then he comes off to his secondary read. So if he's not there, you know that at the very least Mims is there, throwing on the run. Easy as pie. Look at that. Right between the numbers, let Marvin Mims get a little bit of yak right there, baby. Yakety yak. But Marvin Mims, ooh, boy, where'd they get this dude from, man? Marvin Mims is the truth, man. It be them dudes, right? You got Theo Weiss, Marvin Mims. I'm sad to see Charleston Rambo go, but of course my boy Jaden Hazelwood coming back with the vengeance next year. But I really like this play right here, the skip pull, the seal off right there. A lot of space. You can see him looking down the field until he absolutely doesn't have to anymore. And he's able to throw off of that back leg and still be accurate. Look at the pacing on this one right here. Feather the clutch. Doesn't have to be super velocity driven on this one right there. Just need to go ahead. It was just first down anyway. So that's how you get a guy's completion percentage up. I want to see him around 70% this year. They're going to rush 3, drop 8 with a spy. Going to have the edge right here, spying off Spencer Rattler, and they do a very good job. I leave Marvin Mims here on the out route. He completely stares this down. I want to say you got Stogner running a corner route here. He's not coming off that primary read, but you can see what makes him special. His evacuation plan is always on point. No play action on this one. You can see right there with them bracketing pretty much everything. Rush 3, drop 8 with a spy, and he's still able to get out of this, but definitely knows not to throw it there. You got Hall right here on a stop route. They got everything cornered here, but look at him right here. This is beautiful. This is escapability at its best. Evacuation plan. Right here. Muscle. He hit him with the muscle relaxer. Look at this. Right? My man right there, he gets nothing but a little bit of hand warmer. 2 men on 1. Doesn't matter. Bang. Look. Ooh. Come on. The cornerback right here got muscle relaxed, something serious. Look at that. When you get muscle relaxed and you fall like that, you know what just happened, right? He probably lost control of his bowel movements and all kinds of shit right there. You don't want to be taking muscle relaxers that hard. That was an extra strength muscle relaxer. Made him fertilize himself. My man with the escapability. And he slid too. And he got a little bit of may have gotten a penalty off. I don't think they gave him a penalty, but it should have been a penalty. That's bang. Because they gave him a little bit of a mini concussion for his efforts right there. But that is some great evacuation plan stuff right there. Great job by Tyrese Robinson coming back here on the help too. Helps that man fertilize himself. But he keeps his eyes downfield, and he's able to escape this right here. A lot of people converging on him. It don't matter. Bang. Muscle relaxed him, and it was all good. So you get what amounts to a nail blitz right here, and he's staring down his primary so hard he does not even feel this, right? This is not good. Nail blitz, staring it down. Last moment, Jakob, boom, fertilizer. Got a Jakob with a fertilizer. That's never good. Look at him staring down the stop route there. Doesn't really want to take that. Looks like it's a stop route, but they always got that let's get it attitude as well. So looks like he was about to detach from the pocket because the flow of the action's going back to the right. Sees it at the last moment, but he doesn't see this coming. And Jakob, time to spread his herb ass on the grass like fertilizer. So it's little things like that you know he'll get better with. You can fool him once, but his ability to retain and get better is phenomenal as well. All right, same play as before. You have Stogner with that bang 8. This time TJ Pledger coming across, sealing off. And this time it looks like Anton Harrison out here. What happened to Swinson? I don't remember what happened on this particular play. And you got Marquise Hayes out here as well. And you know to do what it do, but he going to let it do what it do. But look at him climb the pocket on this one, right? Front facing play action fake. They tried to send a nickel blitz again. Or it looks like it was a cat blitz from the boundary. But look, step up in the pocket, slide, subtly slide. I love it. Look, right? Look at that man right there tap dancing with the typewriter like MC Hammer right here. Typewriting that grass, being able to keep his eyes downfield and still have pocket feel. Great pocket awareness there. Someone trying to breach a little bit. Look at him. Throwing off platform, throwing off that back leg, feathering the clutch, and leading Stogner into it. Stogner does a great job of bodying up the defensive back there. And you can't deal with Stogner anyway, right? Stogner's the truth. Too many dudes on this team is the truth, man. I can't wait to watch it in action next year, especially with a much improved defense. All right, so this was goofy. This was first down. They're down 7, and all you have to do is continue to march the ball down the field. It was 1 minute and 10 seconds left. You're going to have Charleston Rambo on a seam route here. Now, pre-snap, they were kind of loose. They weren't set, so I'm not sure if he predetermined this throw, but you're going to throw a seam route with a post safety, and then you have man coverage. So he's bracketed. This is a poor throw, a poor decision, and one that I would not expect him to make again in this situation there. But clearly predetermined this throw. Now you can see where everybody shift before, so I'm not sure if he didn't know what was going on. Just get the front-facing play action fake, and he lets that thing fly. And nope, threw it right to the post safety. Right through the post safety. You can see that man, Rambo, bracketed. There's no need to throw that right here. You can use that great pocket feel. He could have slid up in the pocket and probably muscle relaxed the hell out of this particular spot like he did before. But, man, he's going for the jugular vein, and there was really no need for it. So it's a bad mistake right there by your boy Spencer Rattler in a crucial time as well. Now, look at this one right here. You got my boy Weiss into the boundary with Stogner. And I want to say you have a deep whip route here by Obi Obiola. And you can see right here, straight drop back, nothing open originally. You can see him with his evacuation plan. No, it's just like simple out route how Obiola gets there. But look at the maestro right here conducting his symphony, telling my man to go to the corner, Obiola to go to the corner. But remember I said earlier about throwing someone open in a tight window? Check this out. Throwing off his back foot, this time leads him back inside. Instead of hitting the pylon, leads him back the way he can adjust. Obiola doesn't make the play right there. I want to say if that's my boy Hazelwood or my boy Theo Weiss or Marvin Mims, maybe they make that play. No disrespect to Obiola right there, the transfer. But it is what it is. That was a hell of a throw. Hell of a throw right there. That one right there, they should have just yelled, rack 'em, because that was a touchdown. Terrible breach right here by Seth McGowan on this play action. He allows a rusher to come through, right? A free runner to come through, and you got Ely on it. But look, he originally wants to hit, who is this? Hall again on a stop route. Really good with these stop routes right here, but doesn't want to go there. He doesn't feel good about it. But look at him instantly create on 4th and 1. 4th and 1, gets it out to Drake Stoops. Move the chains. That's clutch for your ass right there, right? So you can see the makings of something special being clutch on 4th and 1, delivering this outside the numbers there. Can throw on the run very well. Throw out of the pocket very well. He can just throw very well. But that was clutch, 4th and 1. All right, last one right here. Gotta cut it. I wanted to come back a little bit later. I can't say when, and get on some of these individual targets as well, getting this boy some shine. But you got Charleston Rambo right here pretty much running a skinny post, and he just hits this with a flick of a wrist. The flick of his wrist, front facing play action fake. Of course, Jeremiah Hall right here. A little bit of a breach coming. TJ Pledger leaves the action. You can see the skinny post start to take shape here. Steps up, flick of a wrist, bang. Jakob got him. That is nasty. Look at this. Step up in the pocket real quick. Look at it. It looks like he's about to be sacked, right? But he's got such a quick release. And I love how it comes back like that. That's like almost like Michael Vick used to throw like that with the cock and fire of the elbow. And this ball traveling downfield, great pacing on it, great velocity, awesome arc. Rambo right down there. There you have it, man. Your boy Spencer Rattler is the absolute truth. Going to see him in a Heisman race, I think, for sure. A lot of other guys out there, right, all throughout all kinds of positions. I could name off all kinds of guys, but just from the quarterback position, I want to see who's better between Sam Howell and Spencer Rattler. So I'm going to have to do a face-off series with them one day. But it is what it is on that front. So once again, thank you to everybody who watches to the end. Real men watch to the end and then comment. Women as well. And, man, it's your boy Murph, the Underground King. So thank you for watching. Make sure you like, tell a friend to tell a friend. Comment there. Tell me what you think about Spencer Rattler, at least for some of you who've probably never seen him, some of my NFL fans or something like that. And tell me what you think about his skill set for your team in the future and all that jazz. But I am out.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.